please drop it onto the fish, and we can follow with the lucky draw later. Because we had the same in Mumbai just 2 days ago, and everyone got very excited. So I thought I would just say this now so you can have your cards to offer. And today we are also expecting a fair bit of agents physically coming here to visit us on these updates. And a lot has been going on even during the pandemic and just after post-pandemic. So Malaysia opened its door in April last year, and what's interesting was we thought the numbers would gradually come in, but that was not the case. It just was as good as releasing a floodgate. So we saw the numbers coming in drastically, and it is a good sign that people are beginning to accept, adapt and move for tourism. I think this is not only the case for Penang, but I believe other destinations had similar experiences as well. So having said that, India still stands as the 5 top source market for Penang. And what's interesting is that we have been seeing a lot of cruise arrivals. So cruise just started again for Penang, and we see the numbers coming in, and these are very good numbers that comes in. Now, one challenge that we have to gauge the actual numbers of Indian travelers into Malaysia is that into Penang is that most of the Indian travelers clears immigration in Kuala Lumpur. So when they move on to Penang, they are considered as a domestic tourist. So we are unable to capture this data, or tourists who actually comes in on road. So we are very sure from the numbers that we have versus whatever that is coming, it's way more, probably 3 times more than what we are actually seeing. And Q3 last year, we hosted the 66th Thai convention that took place in the cruise spectrum of the seas. So we hosted somewhat 300 agents in Penang over a networking dinner with all the inducted by 2 bridges. And we are actually promoting a lot of these products on mainland, which mostly covers the eco tourism part of it, and also for wedding shoots. And recently we have a new convention center called the Butterworth Arena, which was just launched, and it easily holds a capacity of 8,000 people. So this is another new facility. Now what I would like to ensure is, over the past 2 years of pandemic, most of these products were being upgraded and there were new products being introduced. So the government had some, because many of them have attended our past roadshows, and this was an actual visit to Penang itself. So that few hours they had in hand gave them an experience that was very different from what they actually see from the videos and pictures that we have sent to them earlier. So the roadshow this year, we are covering 4 cities. The 3 main cities would still be Mumbai, Delhi, Chennai, and every year we explore a new city, and this year it will be Hyderabad, which will be the final city, and then the following year we will identify another new city that we'll be working on. So the response and the RSVP has been very good, and this year we are launching a new campaign. It is called Chalo Penang, and together with this campaign there are a lot of incentives that has been added on to MICE groups, even as small as 20 person that comes in. There are support given to this group. The kind of support varies and differs from the type of segment and the type of market these groups are coming from. So there's no one special identified support. There are various supports, and we are also able to customize the supports for this group, because not everyone would want a particular support and they may request for another support. So we have the flexibility of customizing the supports for these groups. We have also got a lot of wedding requests that are incoming for Penang, and that's really great as well. And I believe a fair bit of this requests are coming out of Hyderabad. So that's a good news for Penang, and we see this growing further, and everything looks very positive. Now, in additional to that, Malaysia Airlines has always been a strategic airline partner to us, and they will also be contributing towards this particular campaign, Chalo Penang, where if you have a group that is coming into Malaysia, again, depending on the type and the segments of this group, discount between 10 to 20% of the flight tickets would be accorded. So a formal written application from the organizers either to us or to Malaysia Airlines in order to obtain this particular discounts and fares. Now, in addition, we will also be helping out on discounts for venues, the convention centers.
Market to Penang as a business events and tourism destination. I would also like to thank the Penang Convention and Exhibition Bureau for bringing Penang to India, and to the participating partners. Thank you for representing our wonderful state to our India partners and friends. The recovery of the industry is tremendous, and it's good to see the Penang industry back stronger, being lively and exciting. In addition, all hotels and attractions in Penang are operating indefinitely to serve the demands of the international travelers. I believe Penang is well equipped to provide the warmest service and hospitality for the MICE industry since the reopening of borders. Ladies and gentlemen, Penang has been revitalized and is now set to dive into the Indian market with a well-planned strategy. My main objective is to position Penang as a well-known tourism destination and place the business events industry as a major contributor to the gross domestic product (GDP). Ladies and gentlemen, Penang is a remarkable melting pot of culture and tradition loaded into a single state. It has received various accolades and recognition.
Lucky winner is...
So the lucky winner is Brian Anthony Thomas from DTB Publications.
Congratulations!
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, hold on.
Thank you.
Can we have three of you like this and you like this? Yes.